Hey man, y'all see the title? It's gonna go down. Hey, hit the like button. Hey, I got my sister with me today. Hey,
Yeah.
look, that's just another me.
Twin twin.
I'm. Oh no, he shot dude.
Call the authorities now!
I think I just witnessed a killing.
Now he gonna say
At
call the
Lowe's.
authorities. What you the
This
authorities?
chaotic scene erupted mere
No, it looked like
moments
he a
after
fucking
Freddie
security
Nelson and his
guard.
wife Carrie arrived at the Delta Park Lowe's in Portland, Oregon. What may have started as an
We
explosive
go down to
argument
Portland, Oregon.
rapidly escalated, turning deadly
Dad didn't
in the
tell us
blink
about
of
that
an
part.
eye.
That's why he came to that.
Security guard just shot my husband!
Oh,
About
not the
7
security
months
guard.
before this appalling
Exactly, a
incident
low
took
security
place in
guard too. That
September
gotta be a weak way to
2020,
go out.
49-year-old Freddie Nelson, a home renovator and woodworker, was stopped by 2 security guards after he'd loaded up his truck with wooden pallets taken from behind Lowe's. The guards worked for the Cornerstone
shot him
Security
over some
Group,
pallets.
which provided armed security and was hired only to patrol the parking lots of Delta Park. While it's unclear what happened prior to the security guard's body cam footage being turned on, Freddie can be seen trying to leave.
You're sitting there shaking. You're looking for a fight, man.
Whatever.
I can already tell that the adrenaline's pumping through you. You're ready. You're balling up your fists. I get it. I see it.
Oh, this the dude that shot the guy?
You want to fight.
You just.
So you know what?
And so you're trying to agitate it,
right
right?
now.
And you're
Don't
trying to
fight,
agitate it. You're trying to agitate it,
because
right?
I'm going to take you down.
You're trying to agitate
Do you
it, right?
understand me?
Yeah?
Do you understand me?
You're trying to agitate it, right?
Okay, at this
Answer
point,
my question. Do you
All right.
do you
understand me?
understand what he's saying?
I do.
Okay.
Good.
So are
Thank
we
you.
done here? Are we done?
We are done.
Yo, man, like I don't know what the hell going on, and why 2 people sitting here argue. As a grown man, I'm not finna sit here and argue with you, man.
Right. Especially not over no damn pallets.
Not,
If you want to
especially
steal
not
that
over
shit,
the,
go steal that shit. That's
not
above
over
my
no
pay
damn
grade.
pallets.
Leave Delta Park.
Hey, look, I'm getting in my vehicle.
Playing top
Shouldn't
flight
he
security.
tell you?
in the world.
Yeah, he's saying I'm getting in my vehicle. Why are you
Don't
over
be
here
gonna order
instigating?
Your vehicle now.
I gotta go to work anyway.
That's
Go
right.
ahead.
Stop.
Go to work. Kirby Avenue. And stay
He
on
looking
this
for a
side when you come
problem. He
back.
looking for it. He
Whatever.
wanted them type that just want to use that gun.
Can you please move so you're not blocking the road, a public road?
One of the guards parked the red vehicle you can see in the footage, and it blocked Freddie's ability to leave.
You want to keep
Not
going, bro?
technically.
I'll get out. You. Yeah, Mike.
I'm not.
I mean, yeah, with them pallets on
I'm
the
not
back,
doing
yeah, you can't
anything.
leave. Yeah,
You
yeah,
understand?
yeah.
Can you just move?
Just goes
And all that time it took him to load up them pallets, y'all couldn't call the police?
On his side.
Right.
I gotta go so that I can get out of the situation.
You understand? Don't do that.
The guard
They are-
eventually
they-
moved his vehicle so
They
Freddie
want to
could
be the
leave.
police.
But this was just the beginning of the volatile
They
incidents
security
between
guards.
Freddie and the Cornerstone
Look at 'em, look
security
at-
guard.
Does that say? No, it says security, but that's a full-on deputy fit. You don't need that much.
Of course, they
You
got
don't
a
need-
gun and a
You
body
don't need
cam.
that much gear for no damn security gig. Not at Lowe's.
Right, what type?
Not
Or
at Lowe's.
Lowe's.
Guards. In
They must be
January
making mixtapes in the back.
2021, Freddie was once again approached by 2 guards. They saw that he had collected more pallets and had left his red and black truck out front while he went inside the store.
All right. We can wait here.
Out on this,
Yeah.
okay? Because I know we've had this problem with them before, doing this. So
Yeah.
I think it's time to boot them off.
Oh, so they.
'cause we
Oh,
keep
so they
telling
didn't
them-
had trouble
saying
with him
you're
before with
excluding him?
this. I don't know what he doing, but he
Okay.
might be like
Because
stealing,
know
I guess.
that
I
in
don't
the
know.
past We've told them not to do that. We keep
Okay.
telling people not to do that. So the other guys have been excluded now.
Yep.
Figure he's excluded.
Yep. Man, you're not supposed to take pallets. I know.
While the guards waited for Freddie to come to his vehicle, they took a
Okay,
look
so
at
he
how
took
many
the
pallets he'd
pallets.
taken.
More
While
than
they
once.
seemed to be under the
That was
impression
that was
Freddie
sitting on the
didn't have
outside of the
permission
store?
to take the pallets, this wasn't the case.
Without
Tell
permission.
him,
Okay, that's what they saying
Take
now.
those
And they
pallets,
told him and
take
somebody
them off
else.
site, and
don't
don't
take
come
it
back
anymore.
until January, what's today? 15th?
Yep. January 15th, 2020.
That's right.
Freddie had been collecting pallets from Lowe's for a few months at that point.
I know you've kind of had trouble with them in the past, haven't you, a little bit? You know?
What does he need all of them
doesn't-
damn pallets for?
Yeah. We've spoken at Kirby Avenue a couple times. He really doesn't like us.
Well, he's not gonna like us right now.
Nope.
Because I'm finna
Oh.
shoot him.
Yeah, no. I'd rather rather do a
So
show.
what you think at this point? If we done seen the height of the situation, what you think really going through his mind at this point?
He like, if you don't listen to me, I'm gonna shoot you. If you don't listen to me, I'm gonna shoot you.
I don't know. At this point, I just think it's just a normal day. He thinking the way he talking right now, he really think he discussing the case over like a cop or some shit. He really think he working a case.
He above his pay grade.
Bro,
right
you
now.
are really he probably got like kicked off the force or something and got to work
Right,
security or some shit.
right.
This nigga over there doing investigations, bro. You are not in the
Knock
damn.
down the job. You on store duty now.
Go force on this guy than not.
It was at this moment that Freddie exited the store.
So,
There you go.
we see that you're taking pallets.
Yeah, I was just gonna talk to the manager.
Okay, so here's the problem. It's a property rule violation. So this has nothing to do with Lowe's.
Okay, so now they being assholes. He just said I went in there and talked with the manager. He like, okay, but this is a property issue and it has nothing to do with Lowe's. So that's
That's
bullshit.
something I can.
That's
mess with you
bullshit. Hell yeah, that's something that I can fuck with you with. How you gonna tell me I can't go get permission for this shit? Put it on my truck and use it.
If the manager of the store didn't tell me to.
We are
If
gonna
he's telling
ask
the
you to
truth
go
and he
ahead
didn't went
take
talk
these
to the
pallets
manager.
off for now, but the problem is because of multiple property rule violations in the past with other people doing it, we're having to enforce it to the point that we're not going to let you back onto Delta Park Center property for the next year. Okay?
Wow.
Oh, I'm not allowed right now?
Yeah, we're going to ask you to leave. Like I said, you can take these pallets, but yeah, we can't have you back on Delta Park Center property for the next year.
What?
So they're not even saying give back the pallets. They're saying, okay, you got the pallets, they're yours now. Just don't come back and get no more.
They don't feel like waiting on him to unload it.
Whatever. Pick it up at Lowe's.
Yeah, exactly. Take it up with Lowe's.
No, sir. You can take it up with the property owner of Delta Park Center.
Ryan.
Knew him by name. Okay.
While
That
this
should tell
incident
y'all.
ended
Yeah, that
without
should know,
issue,
yeah.
things would only escalate from here. What no one could have predicted was just how explosive things would become.
Why did he go
On
back
April
to go
19th,
get more
Freddie was once again
fucking
stopped by
crates? Why did he go to get more crates?
What are you doing with this this shit?
Bro, is he trying to play fucking, what was it, the crate challenge?
Man, fuck some people up. I seen a girl, she got paralyzed off that bitch.
That was the dumbest shit I've ever
Like,
seen
who
in the
came
world.
up with that? Nothing but colored people.
People with too many crates and too much time on their hands.
They be like, I'm gonna make that a
Security
challenge.
guard while he was behind Lowe's, about to collect more pallets.
No, you leave this property now.
You leave the property now.
No.
Oh my god.
Hey, what
He
the-
started
Turn
acting
around, I'm gonna put you
entitled.
under arrest.
No, you're not.
You want to bet?
No.
You are under arrest now.
No, I'm not.
He's saying, okay, I get his attitude because dude is a fucking security officer. Yeah, you got a body cam and it's recording me right now, but you're a goddamn security officer and you need to leave me the fuck alone.
Right.
Simple as that.
I just came out of the office.
Nope.
But we're not
Yeah.
strapping security officers like that if
You
they
are
ain't guard
trespassing the Delta
nobody.
Park
I
property.
mean, it's
You are not to
it's
be
on
here.
the specific person and the
I just
you know
came out of the.
I don't care.
rules in
Well,
your
go deal with
area
them.
where you
I'm
live.
not. I'm dealing with you.
Yeah.
If you're a security officer, you're
Well,
allowed
I'm
to
not
be
under
armed.
arrest.
Some jobs
You
don't
will be
allow
here in
you
a
to be
second.
What's your
armed
name and ID
just
number?
because it's not that
You don't
heavy
need
of
it.
security.
So I don't even know you're a legitimate security officer.
I am a legitimate security officer.
How do I know?
Exactly. Anybody
Listen,
can say that shit.
I'm right here. I'm
You
work
can
for
buy all
Delta.
that.
I watched so many damn videos of fake cops. I was watching one today, the fake cop compilation. I should have done did a reaction, but I was just watching this shit.
You're right. I can, but I work for Delta Park.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
You work for TMT.
Same thing.
No, it's not.
It is.
They don't
You are not
own
allowed to
Delta
be
Park.
here. It's not working.
That's
You are
not
not allowed
working.
to be here. You need to leave now.
Just go talk to management.
No, I'm not going to.
An incident
Bro, you're
report from a
pushing the
week before
issue.
This footage reveals that a security guard spoke to the Lowe's manager and confirmed that the company Freddie worked for was actually contracted to pick up the pallets. Freddie even showed
Actual
the business card to the
paperwork
guard and
saying
the
he's
manager.
actually-
The report claimed that the pallets
Wait,
were
did he
supposed to
die?
be picked up in a
Hope he
truck with the
did.
company
I hope he
logo.
died.
I don't know, but he has
Contract.
legal contract being there to pick those crates up. I don't know why are they tripping on dude so hard? Security
Which Freddie's
tripping on
truck
him.
didn't have. Regardless, it seemed like the guards knew he had permission from Lowe's to be there, and yet were still telling him to leave.
Okay, whatever.
That's so
I need you to
weird.
leave now.
I got work to do.
Leave.
As soon as I'm done.
No,
You don't even know the rules.
I do.
Yeah.
You are trespassed from this property.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and turn around.
Stalemate. If you're not arresting me,
You want to bet?
back
You're not
off.
putting no cuffs on me, guy.
You want to bet? Go ahead. I got the same thing you do.
Yeah, well then back off.
No, not going to.
According to the report later filed after this dispute, the guard claimed that Freddie had a small can of pepper spray in his left hand.
Oh,
However,
pepper
the footage
pepper
shows
spray
that the
battle.
can appears to be in his
I
right
remember
hand.
these in the
The
hood.
guard stated that he then pulled out his own pepper spray for self-defense.
You're not arresting me.
You want to bet?
Come talk to management.
No, I'm not going to. It's time for you to leave.
Freddie then began walking back
That's ridiculous.
towards
Dude
Lowe's.
is really overstanding
It's
his.
time for you to leave. You are
his,
trespassed from this property.
Being a cop so bad.
No, actually, I'm not. I need you out here now, please. I can't deal with it. I can't deal with that. I need you out here. Can you call the police then? Yeah. I'm gonna be arresting Freddie here. Yep. I need PD out here now.
Yeah, call the police. Get the actual people out there who
behind
gonna
Lowe's,
tell you
yeah.
to shut the fuck
While
up.
Freddie headed into Lowe's to get management, the security guard aired his grievances to a bystander.
He's trespassed from the property and he knows it. So
He's doing over there crying like a little bitch. Just to go over there and talk to
She said,
somebody.
anybody knows the rules, it's you doing your job.
You would hope.
know it. Watch me.
You could make him listen to me.
Oh no, this is what he does.
The incident report from that day states that the Lowe's management did ultimately ask Freddie to leave, but said that they would figure everything out so he could get pallets later. It appears
They
that
still
despite
trying to
the
give him the
security
pallets
guards
'cause this is his
trespassing
damn job.
Freddie, the Lowe's management still expected him to come and pick up pallets. This would become very important later. The report also
that's what I
claimed that
mean,
Freddie
it's
was
not-
trespassed on April.
So it's not even that he just there. Lowe's is actively telling him, "Hey, you gotta come pick up these fucking pallets."
Hey, they piling up. Come get them.
Lowe's is like, bro, why you ain't pick up these fucking pallets, bro? You said you was gonna pick them up. We got a contract for you to pick them up, and he's like, yo, I'm having a whole bunch of shit happen in between. I can't pick up the pallets. They're like, all right,
You
bro.
probably
Well,
work for some people type shit, and then they was like, hey, if you can come, throw it on the back of your truck.
He probably-
get some money. What the hell?
he probably works for the distribution factory, the people that actually drop off the produce. He probably picks those pallets up and brings them right back to the warehouse,
Right.
just to be reused again and brought right back.
Right.
April 12th for allegedly stealing pallets, while other footage showed him being told he was initially trespassed in January. More discrepancies would come up soon. While the continued clashes between Freddie and the security guards were certainly distressing, things would only intensify from here. Once again, Freddie was approached by two guards, this time while he was in the front parking lot at Lowe's.
Go.
Bro, I don't even got no pallets.
Get off the property. You need to get off the property.
Bro, I work for these people.
You want to play that game?
I'm just coming to get a door today.
Okay.
Bro,
You can be here. You did nothing. You can't be here. Yes, you have. You've been excluded from Delta Park property for 1 year. You're now trespassing, sitting in the property. You are not supposed to be on Delta Park
exactly.
property.
He don't have no fucking violation. He couldn't come up with shit.
One, you've helped somebody get away from stealing. We have that documented.
What?
You've taken pallets. We have that documented. We have you on camera several times. We have you
Bro,
documented.
it's like somebody saying, bro, we had an investigation on your ass. We saw your ass every single day at 6 a.m. going into this restaurant, bro. We see you every day before it
Doing
even
your damn
opened.
job.
Before it even opened, bro. We gonna arrest your ass.
Doing your damn job.
He's literally doing his damn job. He's supposed to be there. He's not bothering anybody. Y'all come there picking a fucking fight. That's crazy.
I would have been like, y'all gonna do it? You want to load it up?
Yeah, yeah. Yo, I would. Yo, at this point, what are you supposed to do? Do you not work your job? You're already in touch with management. The management say, hey, it's cool. Hey, Freddie, just go home for the day because they tripping. We're gonna sort this out, but come back and get these pallets though.
Right.
You're not a vendor. We've already talked to him. So either you need to leave or you go in handcuffs. You decide. You want to play that game? Okay, get out. Okay. Then, okay, let's call PD.
Yes. Okay. Cool. Do that.
Officer.
The officers never make it there because they not calling the fucking police.
What's up? I gave you my name. Yep.
That's a charge right
We
there.
have bolos out even for you.
Fake
So
trying to be
The
a
security
police.
guards did in fact have a
But
bee on
that's
the
what I
lookout for
mean.
Freddie.
They are. I would
Ooh, he rooted
I
his
would
ass.
literally
How you
be.
gonna root on somebody with this long ass trailer on the back of your car?
But look, the thing is, bro, I would literally be tripped. They are literally acting like full-fledged fucking cops. There's no other thing that they doing that cops
He
wouldn't
said,
do.
"What's your name?" He said, "Officer." No, that's a charge right there. You impersonating an officer.
The
You are a
bolo
security
shared with the
guard.
Cornerstone
Right.
security guard stated
your pay
he has
grade.
attempted to state he is an approved vendor for Lowe's, regardless if he is or isn't. He is not allowed in Delta Park
Regardless
Center.
of if he
Notably, while
is
the bolo
or
says
isn't.
that Freddie can be hostile, it clearly states that he's not known to be combative. The bolo also directs the guards to place him in custody if he does not comply with orders to leave the property. Everything came to a head on May 29th, 2021, when Freddie parked in the Lowe's lot with plans to look at flowers with his wife. Within 30 seconds of parking,
Oh my
and before the couple had
God.
time to walk away from their truck, they were approached by a Cornerstone vehicle.
Look at
The
this
security guard stopped
motherfucker.
partially
They
in front
waiting
of
to see
Freddie's
that red and
truck,
black truck.
and an altercation
like,
immediately
"Action,
began,
we got
one
something to do
so
today."
dramatic that witnesses nearby started filming.
My thing is though, why do you only gotta shop at Lowe's?
True.
At a certain, you want to go shop for flowers at Lowe's.
We do got some beautiful flowers too.
There's other stores though. At this point, you kind of just you're antagonizing just a little bit. I ain't gonna say that it was fucking.
Maybe he stay far out, and it's just the closest place to him. We gonna drop him.
You're right.
Filming. 28-year-old Logan Gimble, the Cornerstone security guard, confronted Freddie and Carrie, telling Freddie that he was under arrest for trespassing. Freddie apparently argued that Logan had no authority to arrest him. While this part
100%
of
right.
the argument wasn't filmed, Logan turned on his body cam soon after, capturing the rest of the harrowing incident.
Off my property. You know you've been trespassed. You know you're not supposed to be here.
Mm-hmm.
You refusing to leave my property?
What are you doing, guy? Now this is absolutely assault.
I told you to leave property.
You don't have the right to
I told you
do
leave property. You've been
any of this
trespassed and
shit.
warned multiple times.
Did he spray him?
I don't know.
So you should.
Uh,
Yeah, you should.
Get the vehicle now. You already tried to hit me once. You move
He
this
did
vehicle
spray
again,
him.
I will fire.
Logan immediately shot 4 times into the windshield of the truck, fatally wounding Freddie.
I told you to stop it. Do not angle the vehicle at me.
Bro, you are not a fucking cop.
Please now.
You should have did.
Hate motherfuckers like that. They put yourself in front of the car and then say, don't angle your vehicle. Where else am I supposed to go? Where? That's some bullshit.
I told you not to move the vehicle.
I'm talking to him. He about dead now. I mean, on the line.
This for his camera at this point. He already know he done fucking fucked up.
You already tried to hit me with the vehicle once, and that is assault. You also
You see, he trying to justify himself. He trying to justify what he fucking did.
All of this occurred in less than a minute after Logan turned on his body cam. In the immediate aftermath, a witness to the horrific event called 911.
He knew what he was about to do. He turned his body
I
cam
think I
right
just witnessed
before
a
that.
killing at Lowe's.
The security guard just shot my husband! Oh!
Top flight, fuck up of the world.
Hell yeah, bro. What are they strapped up? Like you say, what are they strapped up like that for at Lowe's?
Right.
I told you, he tried to hit me! Why'd you shoot him? Because he tried to hit me with a vehicle! That is assault with a deadly weapon! You called 911! You killed my husband!
That's fucked up, bro.
Are you on the authorities with them right now?
Fucked up right now.
Told them that he's been trespassed multiple times.
I watched you.
Okay.
We all watched you. Yes, he's shot. Yes, we definitely. I see blood. Yes.
Sheila, we watched you. Don't tell
We
you
watched
don't gotta
you, nigga.
convince
Shut
me.
up.
Okay.
Do they want me to render
You're
aid?
doing
I don't
too
know what
much.
to do at this
Okay.
point.
You want security to render aid? Are you calling medical? What do you want him to do?
I'm right here standing by. My camera's on. Everything's been recorded.
Yes, he just shot my husband. He did. Oh my God. His wife is.
She's hysterical and rightfully so.
He told me.
Oh my god, bro.
He told me trespass multiple times.
I shot him 4 times because he tried to hit me with the vehicle. They're on their authorities with him right now. He locked his door. He tried to hit me and pin me between the vehicle.
Man, do you have a key?
No, the fuck he didn't, bro. He is trying to glaze this story so he can fucking.
Give me a key.
He is embellishing the hell out of these details.
You trying to convince everybody else.
Right away, Logan begins repeating
You
his
see
version
what I
of
did?
events, but there are some key specifics in his story that will be challenged later.
Then he pulled his gun and he said, "Stop, or I'm going to shoot you." And the guy tried to run him over again.
He tried 2 separate times.
I know. And he's got it all on his camera. Take care of your husband.
He also attempted to pepper spray me.
He what?
He also attempted to pepper spray.
Attempted to pepper spray the cornerstone. Oh, is that what that was? He shot out the window?
Yep.
Notably, Logan doesn't mention that he first pushed a bottle of pepper spray into the partially open back window of the Nelson's truck
sprayed
and
him.
attempted to spray the couple.
He's been trespassed by me, every security member on my team. He's been trespassed by the police, and he's been trespassed by the owner of Delta
He's
Park.
lying. He's never been trespassed by the police.
And he continues to come on property.
Okay.
While they wait for the police and
That- that
ambulance to
means he go to
arrive,
jail.
Logan makes a few
Get shot.
questionable comments, seemingly talking to himself.
God, I did not think I would have to do that. Of course, they're gonna sympathize with the victim.
I think his wife is on
Bro,
the
get
phone.
your bitch ass off the scene,
You
bro.
feel me?
I know you're trying to help.
I just want to make sure that if there's anything I can do to help.
They're apparently 2 paramedics. This is out of my scope.
Understood.
Tried to pin me between the vehicle right here, and then tried to hit me right here again.
About 5 minutes after the shooting, officers arrive on the scene.
I don't know what you need me to do. This is the first time I've ever had to do this.
Just have a seat.
Okay. I had to
He
discharge
got
my
hand in
firearm.
here.
Logan claimed he was the site supervisor responsible for all of Delta Park. He then told officers that Freddie had attempted to hit and pin him between his own security vehicle and his truck. The officers instruct Logan to call his supervisor, and he once again relays the same story, this time emphasizing a notable detail.
He angled the car for me and tried to floor the gas, and that's when I fired.
In the middle of the officers checking Freddie for signs of life, Logan makes this request.
Is there a way I can get tomorrow off?
Boy, you could get the rest of your life. Go and clock out for me. Go and clock out
The
for me.
fucking audacity of this motherfucker was like, yo, the game is still tomorrow, though. I was going, before all of this happened, I was going to ask for it off.
Yeah.
And can I still have it? Bro, you on fucking administrative leave right the fuck now.
Baby, fired.
Make sure.
Fired.
so
Right.
I can, you know, process what the I just did. Okay, I know we're tight, but
A few minutes later, an ambulance also arrives.
Freddie, I love you.
Eventually, an officer guides Logan to sit in the back of a police vehicle.
I did not think I'd have to do that today.
After leaving Logan alone for 5 minutes, the officers return to collect his firearm.
Yep, give me that, bro. Give me that shit.
Is that cool enough back there for you?
It is a little warm, but it's all right.
Okay. What we're gonna do, I'm gonna take your firearm. You don't have to touch it, okay? We're just gonna wait for the detectives and stuff. So it's just kind of protocol when somebody's in the back. So it doesn't say you're in trouble or anything like that.
Yeah, I know. I'm aware of the process. There's a weird thing with my DPST. I got armed during the whole COVID thing. I mailed my stuff off, and I have yet to get my actual card.
Don't worry about it.
But I do have the gold paper or the yellow paper that was issued to me.
Don't worry about it.
As it would turn out, this was an issue that Logan would need to worry about. The day after the shooting, he was brought in for a formal interview where he was read his Miranda rights and agreed to speak with officers. He
I
tells
fuck
them
with
that he
this
was
channel.
in
They
the
be
Air
having
Force for
every
6
fucking.
years.
They wait until
He
they
was
got
then asked
every
to
fucking
describe some
angle
of
of
the
this
things
shit.
he dealt with working as a security guard.
So would you say that you've been able to resolve a lot of situations using just either verbally saying stuff to people or
de-escalation? Usually that's a lot of time it's, just being calm, rational. But if you're talking about the individual I dealt with, he's been a problem for us for a really long time. I was going out, driving around, doing my patrols, and this guy, his name's Freddie, he's been trespassed from our property before. He's been trespassed by me, he's been trespassed by the members of the security team, he's been formally trespassed. I think the police, we had to get the police involved at one point, and they went over there and formally trespassed him. And then he was trespassed again by the owner of Delta Park, because how the whole incident started was like months back. My guys were chasing a shoplifter out of, it's either Marine Fishermen's or Dick's. I think it was Marines, actually. The dude stole a bunch of like knives and other tools. This guy, Freddie, drove by, opened up his car and let the dude hop in that we were chasing and then peeled off with him. And so that's why that's where the trespass started.
Along with the other security guards, Logan had several prior verbal disputes with Freddie and had banned him from public areas about a month before the shooting.
He would go into the back of Lowe's and he would steal a bunch of pallets from them because he has a little pallet company. But they had no formal agreement.
What does that mean?
No
Because he has a
from the
little
manager.
pallet
I went in to verify it with them.
I don't
Carrie
understand.
Nelson, Freddie's wife of 30 years, was interviewed the same day she witnessed her husband being shot, and she told a very different story than Logan.
But security has a personal beef with us. It says that we're stealing them, but we have permission, so they've been harassing us for like a month and a half now.
Mark Wilkins, the property manager of TMT Development, which managed the Delta Park Center, stated in an email that Freddie was not an approved vendor authorized to remove pallets. He also said that he spoke to Freddie and told him he was not approved, but that he was only trespassed from private property owned by the landlord, not from public areas. In contrast, Logan claimed he'd banned Freddie from public areas about a month before the shooting.
Everybody, most of the managers know us in there.
So you have a contract with Lowe's to take the spare pallets and use them for your own?
No, we sell them.
You sell them?
Yeah.
Okay. Where's the contract at? Do you have that with you, or is it?
It's just a verbal
Contract. Yeah. Do you know who you have the verbal contract with at Lowe's?
She works in the back. I don't remember her name.
Adding to the confusion, police spoke with Lori Sugarbeer, the
Long
receiving
time not to
manager
be
at
able to
Lowe's.
connect shit.
I was not here the day it happened. I had no idea
Right.
what happened, but I dealt with this for I want to say.
Man,
at least a
JoJo
month
in the
before
back, bro. He the
incident
back of
happened.
house manager,
And I
bro.
was working with TMT.
He tell me I can come get him if I cut him in.
TMT saying, hey, this is the first time I've heard
Yeah, yeah.
flag pallets. They're trash to us. We don't ever do an official business contract.
Okay.
But we do try to find someone who can come and pick up our pallets. So that's the gist of what I was trying to get TMT to authorize, because I know.
Oh,
we've
they
been
did
really
get Laura, the
saying we can't
receiving
have anybody
manager.
back here, and I'm like, well, you're impacting my business because I really need these picked up. I had emailed TMT, and a week later I emailed them saying, look, we're having issues with Freddie and the security group because whatever, I have no idea. And every time I dealt with them, they were seriously over aggressive with Freddie because he was literally just standing there with me, and I was having a business conversation with him. And they would just zoom up and be like, you have to get off this property right now, bye. And I'm like, hey, we're just trying to get this resolved. And every single time, Ryan, I was like, why are you guys just attacking this guy?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
like
understand.
There was no formal agreement. It was just sort of like you had identified Freddie as a person that you were willing to let take the pallets from the back of the store.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
literally
And
what I
that's sort of
said.
your responsibility in some way is to manage the pallets not being there anymore.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. I manage all the trash here.
And how many times do you think that you were with Freddie when Cornerstone Security had contacted him?
At least 3 times.
Did you tell them that it was fine for him to be there?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, and I told him, I said, no, you have to understand, I'm working with Freddie. I have been working with Freddie. I've done before this all happened, before even the first interaction with them.
In her interview, Lori also added this.
Was there ever an issue with Freddie stealing pallets from you guys that you know of?
No.
Okay,
No.
so you
Absolutely not. Every time I authorized him to take the ones over, because he was there. And I'm like, hey, can you just take these 30?
We started getting on to him about it, like, you're trespassed, you're supposed to leave. And so what he would do is he would just come on our property and sit in his car and just puddle around, because he knows he's not supposed to be there, but we can't do anything when he's in his car.
We've never had, and not even a piece of paper saying we've been trespassed. We've never had a date.
Yeah, so
When
he
we've
was
been
just riding by.
We had no idea when we been trespassed.
It's unclear if Freddie had actually.
Nah, he was just riding by just to
order.
fuck with him and shit.
Regardless, Logan explained his version of events for the day of the shooting.
I was driving by, I saw his car pull onto our property, so I go over there like, hey man, you need to leave. You know you're not supposed to be here. Like, I don't know how many times I have to tell you. He gets out of his car, I turn my camera on and get out of my passenger side, or my driver's side door. I was like, turn around, put your hands behind your back. You've been trespassed, you're not supposed to be here. And he looked at me and was pretty much like, you.
He pulled in front of us and blocked us. He told us that we have to get off the property.
And who's he?
The security guy.
Do you know his name?
No.
Can you describe him for me?
He has dark hair. He's an asshole. We've had quite a few runs with him. And I call him.
He looked like
and
a
I'm calling
fucking.
the cops.
Like he ain't got nothing but this job.
With you guys are harassing us all the time. And he said, I'm gonna mace you. Freddie got out of the car, and he said, put your hands behind your back. Freddie said, yeah, right. And got back in the car and grabbed his mace.
But if he would have just gotten into his car and just left, I would have left it at that.
Investigators asked Logan to clarify why the situation escalated so quickly.
He was reaching for something inside. Okay. I didn't know what it was. I know that he's made threats against us multiple times before, and I didn't want him pulling a firearm when I was by the side of the vehicle, so that's why I sprayed into it.
Okay. And what was your hope to do what was your intent when you sprayed in there? What were you?
Protect my safety.
Okay.
Like I said, cars are dangerous.
Did Freddie have a weapon on him? I'm just asking because I need to.
Yeah, he had his mace, but I don't think he had a chance to even fire it.
So Freddie had some pepper spray as well?
Yeah.
Did he have a knife or a gun?
Did he spray himself?
No.
The main points of contention were the brief moments before Logan fired, and this time, when he tells the story, he includes something new.
And I was going to step towards my car this way so he could, I thought he was just going to drive this way. So I start walking this way. He angles the hood of the car towards me, trying to pin me in between his truck and my patrol vehicle, but I stepped to my right and he narrowly missed.
You said he angled his tires towards you.
He turned the whole car and went forward towards me.
And you were able to step out of the way and avoid being hit, or were you hit by the car?
I think I don't know. I think he might have tabbed my hip, or I felt something push up against my hip, but no damage was done to me. Okay. I got out of the way quick enough.
Yet at the scene, Logan clearly states
telling
something
somebody
that
to leave from the
contradicts
front of their
his new story.
vehicle.
You already tried to hit me once!
Did your vehicle strike the security guard at any point?
No. I don't think so. No.
While it's unclear if Freddie's truck actually hit Logan, he can be seen in the footage briefly touching the vehicle with his hand when it nears him. However, the most important piece of Logan's story was something he mentioned quickly in interrogation.
This how they get your ass right here.
Okay, 4 shots.
All that talking.
The left side or right side.
Despite his claim the engine revved, the truck doesn't seem to move before Logan fired. At the very least, Logan's first shot was almost simultaneous with the truck beginning to move.
Get the out the vehicle now! You already tried to hit me once! You move this vehicle again, I will fire!
Just walk me through what your concerns were, because
My personal safety.
Yeah.
100%.
Okay.
This job is not worth my life at $18 an hour.
Sure.
So I'm going to do everything I can to make sure I go home. But at the end of the day, I also don't want to have to send somebody else more or less home in a body bag.
Notably, Cornerstone's use of force policy states that, quote, nothing in this policy requires an officer to retreat or be exposed to possible physical injury before applying reasonable force. The autopsy revealed that Freddie was shot in the head, the left of his chest, his right shoulder, and in his thoracic vertebrae. He died at the scene.
Were you scared?
Yeah, he hit
Were
all
you-
folks.
Or were you?
I wouldn't really say I was scared, but that's only simply because of my military background and all my training and stuff like that.
While Logan had
That's what
completed
it
his
is.
armed security
Yes,
training
yeah.
through DPSST, Oregon's Department of Public Safety Standards and Training, he didn't have formal certification as an armed security guard. This meant that he was not licensed to carry a firearm at the time of the shooting. The Cornerstone Security Group later admitted that along with Logan, 2 more of their security guards weren't certified but were carrying firearms. Logan wasn't charged for Freddie Nelson's death until December 2021, more than 6 months after the shooting. At trial, Logan claimed it was self-defense and that after the truck struck him, he got tunnel vision and didn't have the ability to recognize an alternative action to deadly force. Logan was
Guess that's
eventually
all you
found
wanted to
guilty
do.
of second-degree murder, unlawful use of a weapon, and 2 counts of second-degree unlawful use of mace. He was sentenced to life in prison with the possibility of parole after 25 years. Following this, Kerry Nelson filed a $25 million civil lawsuit
I
for
hate
wrongful
that,
death
though.
and negligence against the owners of the property and Cornerstone Security Group. It appears the case is still ongoing.
Yeah, better run her money.
Yeah, man, running her bread. That's a life that had to be lost over some dumb shit, man. Cornerstone Security.
Working above your pay grade.
Lowe's, y'all finna come up off some bread.
Justice for Mr. Kerry, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Mr. Nelson.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mr.
yeah.
Nelson and Kerry.
R.I.P., man.